So how to uh, assess overall performance of the business, position of the business, and progress of a business. For this, what we need to do is six things. Number one, calculate the profitability. And how we can calculate the profitability? There are many ways in which we can calculate the profitability. We can calculate something which is known as gross profit ratio. So how do we calculate this? Sales gross profit divided by sales into 100 will be your profitability ratio. You can also calculate the net profit ratio, and how to do it: net profit divided by sales into 100, and this is how you will do it. Liquidity ratio, the current ratio that we spoke about, is an indicator of liquidity of a business. How do we calculate the solvency? So take the figure of non-current assets plus current assets divided by non-current liabilities plus current liabilities. If this figure is more than 1, that means company is business is solvent. But if this figure is less than 1, that means the business solvency is in danger. So this is how you can do it, calculate the solvency. How to find out the efficiency in utilization of the fixed assets? So take the figure of sales and divide the figure of sales by the assets. Okay, so let's say total assets, and this will give you the turnover ratio. And so this is an indicator of efficiency of utilization of the assets. Please remember, more efficient you are in using the assets, more profit you will earn for the business, more profit you will earn for the business, and therefore higher the better, higher the better. How do we calculate the efficiency in the working capital management? So as in case of assets, you can again take sales and divide it by your current assets. So this will give you an idea as to how efficiently you are turning around the current assets for achieving more sales. And then finally, you have a debt financial leverage. As we discussed, financial leverage is indicated by the debt equity ratio. Financial leverage would mean how much debt the company has taken, has borrowed from outside. It has to be in a proper ratio. I'm sure you would remember we discussed your debt equity ratio will give you an idea about the financial risk. Uh, and at the same time, remember, you should also look at your debt with regard to your EBITDA, with regard to your EBITDA, because ultimately your EBITDA should be large enough to service your debt. And these are the six things that you can use for the purpose of evaluating overall position, performance, and the prospects of a business. So, friends, with this we come to the close of the session. Close of the time is 12:15. In case if you want me to continue for another 3 minutes, I can do that and discuss this with you, or we can close it as all of you would think.
Just, ladies and gentlemen, we're extending the session by another 5 minutes. Okay, so understand this Sparta concept. I'll tell you an instance. I was commanding in Leh
Yes,
for
sir.
about the colonel, and I had a